I believe that life is a prize.
¿Está bien la distancia?
Sí. Ah, ahí está bien, ahí está.
10,000 miles up in the sky. We never land 'cause we stay fly. I'ma be a bitch for life. If they try you, they got to die. Baby, put one on the sky. What we got, they can't deny.
No, de largo. Porque si hace así sale sabor. No cambia.
Let them see you shine bright.
No, puedes moverlo. Ah, ok.
In the party democratic, I never lose, never win. Damn, I done had it, I ain't never strike out. They can't average what I better know. If she hatin', tell her it's to let it go.
So they roll, 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 so they roll. El señor no puede escribir lo que quiera. What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Laying the Cut Radio tonight, which is Friday night, freezing like hell outside. Welcome to everybody that's listening, everybody that's on live, everybody that can hear me. Oh, you can hear me? Yeah, there you go. So, who do we have in the building? We have, welcome back to the show, Mr. Christopher. How do you like to be called, brother?
I like to be called Christopher Rengifo.
Christopher Rengifo.
I'm basic like that.
Basic. So you're basic, man.
Basic. I just said
I talk to the mic, bro.
I just said I was basic like 2 days ago. I'm basic.
You can move the mic to your mouth, bro. Pause.
Pardon? What? I can do what?
You can move the mic to your mouth.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, I'm basic. I'm simplistic. Yeah, I like to be called my name as of now.
Oh, you want to be a minimalist too, right?
A minimalist. Yes, I do.
What does that mean?
That means I want to try to do the most I can with limited resources. Like I already am kind of
limited resources anyway. So
that's I have 3 pair of pants I wear for work and like 7 shirts, and I just recycle them. No lie.
So the middle of the pants smell like hot, sweaty soy sauce.
Not really. I wash them often enough to where they smell like heaven.
Like it.
They smell like heaven.
Let's hope so. So we also have in the building
a Latino correspondent.
My mother's in the house. Say hi to people.
Hello, hi everybody. Good night.
This lady is nervous as hell.
I just want to point out.
Everybody has to be nervous when they get in front of the mic.
Oh.
I just want to point out she's a legend and an icon. Don't at me.
She's a legend and an icon.
Francisca.
So you've listened to the show many times.
Every time you go on the radio, I listen to the show.
Okay, so I'm gonna let the audience know. I respect you in every single way.
Oh, yes?
But this is my show.
Ooh.
So. So, if I say something crazy, you already heard the show, so you knew what was gonna happen.
I understand.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, I'm not worried about it. You might.
No, I don't.
Okay. So, Chris, what we got on the deck to talk about today, bro?
First things first.
Oh yeah, we also have Ricardo. How you doing, brother? He doesn't want to talk, so he's just in a cut doing the live feed. But whoever's on the live feed, if you guys want to talk to him while we filming, by all means.
First things first. It is an icon and a living legend, the queen of hip hop.
Whoa!
Nicki Minaj. It is her born
Did I
day.
tell you stop banging on the table?
It's her born day, and I just want to
Happy
express
birthday
that.
to Nicki. But
Shout
before
out
that,
to Nicki
on the 4th,
with Jay-Z.
the God MC. Bro.
Jay-Z.
That's right.
Well, it's only right that two icons be born on the same week. You know what I'm saying? That's not God.
Styles P was also his birthday this week too.
Styles P's I like him as a lyricist. He's talented.
Okay.
You know.
But you don't give a shit. All you care about is Nicki Minaj.
Very much so, yeah. And I find it difficult that people will actually compare. I love Cardi B, that's my other queen.
Right.
But I find it difficult that people will actually pit, and lyrically speaking, that they actually pit Cardi B and Nicki Minaj in the same sentence.
So
and
you feel weird about that?
Yeah, I feel like you wouldn't put Jay-Z in the same sentence with an up and coming Brooklyn rapper, would you?
Why not?
Because he's Jay-Z.
Yeah, but Jay-Z is not Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, but you don't think Nicki Minaj deserves some respect on her name though? Like she's been in the game for at least a decade though.
Listen, I respect Nicki. Don't get me wrong. I respect Nicki. I respect everything she's done. Now, when she was in the game, there was nobody else in the game with her. Am I correct?
There were rappers. Dreezy was existing in Chicago. Dreezy, Dreezy.
That a chick?
Yeah, it's a chick. She was in Chicago doing her thing. She made waves. Matter of fact, she had a very successful Chirac remix that came out that got her on. They got her signed with Common at one point.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she was in the game. We had Kim was still alive. Eve.
Kim, Eve, Foxy. None of those chicks were in the running at all. They weren't as relevant as Nicki was at that moment.
And that's Nicki's fault?
No, it's not Nicki's fault. But what I'm trying to tell you, like, her success comes from nobody else being there to compete with her.
That's one way.
She won every single award, did she not? Every single award that came up,
she won every single BET hip hop award consecutively.
Right. Did she win a Grammy?
Not to my knowledge.
Damn, son, you don't even know that shit?
No, I know everything about Nicki Minaj, but I'm saying that to my knowledge.
You probably know what her vagina smells like because you want her nuts.
Facts.
Facts.
Nah, but I just feel like you can't pick you. Okay, we happy that Motorsport came out and that Cardi and Nicki are on the same record. That's phenomenal. The video that came out last night or whatever.
Oh, the video did come out. Okay,
I saw the video. Nicki Minaj got floor length braids. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is that you can't seriously get compared to two verses because Cardi's an up and coming artist. She's still got to improve herself lyrically speaking. Like,
listen, I agree with you, but if you on the record together, you gotta compare the the lyrics. Same way as when Jay was on the record with M, they compared the lyrics. Regardless if Jay was out before M or whatever, they still compared the lyrics. And some people will say that M got him. It doesn't matter, which he kind of did. I ain't gonna lie, but M also made the beat, and M also the song was already made with Royce da 5'9" before Jay got even on it. So that's whatever being said after that. But I think Cardi does deserve to be in the conversation. Yes, she's a up-and-coming rapper, but she's also out right now. So it's like, when these R&B singers come out and you got another R&B, a younger one that comes out, they compare the two. They have to compare somebody to somebody. So they're comparing it to Nicki Minaj. She's the only one that's been out for a hot minute, and there's a lot of new females out now. So therefore, they got to compare to Nicki Minaj. Now, if she doesn't stand up to these new chicks, I don't know what to tell you, B.
Does she got her? She got to her?
Yo, when you are
wait, let's be realistic.
You are a hot MC and the queen. Jay-Z can stand up to anybody. Can he not?
Jay-Z can, yeah.
Okay, so there's your argument.
Wait, but do we? No,
and I'm not comparing Nicki to Jay, but Nicki is the reigning so quote unquote queen.
No, not quote unquote queen. Okay, you don't gotta put the extra. Just say.
Whatever.
But let me say this though.
Yes.
And like by the end of 2018, do we think Cardi B gonna still be relevant? I love Cardi. I'm just saying, but do we think she's still gonna be relevant? I know. I love. I'm just saying. Like let's look at
So you saying Cardi B ain't gonna be relevant?
Let's look at Designer for example. He had a very hot song out last summer.
Cardi to Designer.
Designer was like the biggest thing all 2016.
You cannot.
Where is Designer at now?
You cannot compare Designer to Nicki Minaj.
Why not? No, I mean
to Cardi B.
Why not?
No, hell no. Cardi B, you could tell she got a little more to say after, and she dropped a few mixtapes before that. Designer came out with Panda, right? Panda was used on Pablo. Life of Pablo. Blew up. Right?
Right, very much.
After that, he had a record out. The record wasn't that good. Mm-hmm. He had the Timmy Turner joint.
Timmy Turner was alright.
No, it wasn't.
We like Timmy Turner.
Of course you did, because you young, because you stupid.
Ooh.
but the Timmy Turner song was okay. He had another song that I think is high energy or something like that. That song is hot. You
like Timmy? Come on, Timmy Turner.
No,
come on, Timmy Turner. That was popping.
I thought it was okay. It wasn't like the best thing to come after Panda. Panda was too huge.
But that's the thing, though. That's how Cardi feels. Cardi feels like Bodak Yellow is mad mega, so she's scared of coming up with a new single because she feel like it ain't gonna live up to Bodak Yellow.
So what?
But that's normally how.
That's the industry. That's the job. That's what she signed up for.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like look at what's her name? The chick from Brooklyn. What's her name? Henny Hose. What's the
Young Ma.
Young Ma.
Right.
Young
Where's
Ma.
she at?
She did. Stop it. She did Ooh, and then she had a Summertime Story. That song was hot too. And she had a bunch of other freestyles. The Quiet Storm freestyle. She's ill, B. I don't care. So therefore, people know she has shit to say. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Young Ma, trust me, she's coming back. She's gonna be killing niggas, B. Now, can Cardi do that? She probably can.
I think that Cardi has a better. Cardi will achieve great success. The reason why is because Cardi was a reality, not reality star. Not before that. She was an internet star before that. So she was a stripper, but after that, she leveled that into like being like an Instagram star, a social media celebrity, and the Shade Room.
Right.
Baller alert.
Right.
All these blogs love her. So and right now,
except you.
I love Cardi B. I'm a stan.
Come on,
I'm a stan. So being the fact that all these blogs are obsessed with her and they love her so much, and everyone pays attention to these blogs, Cardi B will achieve an insurmountable amount of success.
All right. Off that, you were telling me something about people slaughtering Big Sean. Why?
I guess I didn't hear the record, but to my knowledge, Big Sean released some type of record or whatever, and Black Twitter was like, "Oh, Big Sean is whack," and blah blah blah. And I guess Cash Doll said something to the effect of, "When I asked him whose pussy is this, I say Big Sean." Okay. And they had memes saying showing Janae Aiko like looking like what?
I didn't hear the song, so therefore I can't talk.
I didn't hear the song. Yeah, I was looking for the song before Rod did tonight, but
For who?
I was looking for the song before I made my appearance here, but I could not locate it. What I will say is this though: I'm mad at the fact that people constantly shit on artists like Big Sean, but then praise the Little Pumps of the world.
Yeah.
How we feel about that?
I don't listen to none of those dudes. Actually, you know what? I listen to it. If it is whack, it's whack. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I don't try to listen to it as much.
I like Gucci Gang.
No, that song is. I think that song is terrible. Whoever the fuck thinks that song is hot is terrible as well.
Ooh.
But always the hook. Gucci Gang. Good. Like, come on.
You know what I will say? I will say this. I like.
He said. I think he said the song. My grandma does prescription drugs, so do I.
Yeah, he did.
That shit ain't hot. Like, why is that hot?
That's what. Look at Future. Percocet. Molly Percocet. That's what.
But see, okay, I get that, but that line is terrible. That line is horrible. Like, it's just my grandma does prescription drugs, and so do I. Come on.
I like music I like that kind of music when I'm like out drinking or some shit. On a regular basis, do I bump?
But you can't dance to shit like that.
But I mean, like me out just
I
like.
don't make no dance music no more. B. What's Puffin and Shiny Shoes? I need that shit right now.
Oh yeah, who's that? Name an artist that make dancing music.
What?
Name an artist that make dancing music.
Back in the days or now?
Now, back in the days too.
Back in the days, Diddy make great music to dance to.
Honey was fire. But
Honey by who?
Mariah Carey.
Oh yeah, Honey's hot. The remix is the shit. Oh, Mariah Carey is bang. Come on. So, what else you got on the docket for today, brother? What you got? Oh, by the way, Australia passed the gay marriage law back in Australia. Not that anybody gives a shit because we live in the United States, but the reason why it was hot is because it was a unanimous vote. And you gotta see, like, the footage, like, the whole parliament was happy as shit. Why can't it be like that in the United States?
Well, first of all, shout out to Australia. But when they did pass the law in the same-sex marriage in the United States in 2015, June of 2015, I feel like everybody was happy about that. No?
I don't know if, like, here's the thing, like, what I'm saying is why Congress, like, everybody's not happy about it. There's people that oppose it, right? It looked like, and from the footage in Australia, it looked like everybody was not opposed to it. Like, they were all happy that it happened.
That's true. Well, shout out to Australia, and I want to say that America paved the way for that because the past 2 years, they probably realized, it's better to support it than as opposed to being against it. I don't know. But what I will say in terms of United States, we tend to have more like polarization and divided government in terms of our Congress. Like, everyone's like on this wave where like they feel like if they agree with the opposite party in one little thing, they're not gonna. They're against the whole thing, even though the whole thing will like shatter all types of Americans. They just want to go against it to save face for the party, which is dumb because I feel like the people should be the main focus before anything, instead of thinking about re-election, which is dumb, and it gets me really upset because I feel like the whole point of you getting into office is to appease your constituents, not these donors or whatever. But I guess
So hold on, I want to ask the young lady in the house.
Young,
she you're a more mature person and you've been around for a long time, and you also are Hispanic. How do you feel about gay marriage?
She's seen a couple decades, by the way.
I don't mind.
But she don't look like it.
Everybody is free to do whatever they feel like it.
So how do you feel about if one of your kids was married to?
Before I was so tight.
Right.
But now I don't.
Now you're loose.
No, not loose. I'm open. Now I'm real open because nobody can, like I say, nobody can go against people's wills.
Right.
Even my children, if they want, I be more than okay to welcome.
What if Cristiano was?
No, forget about Christianity.
That's serious. What if Cristiano Ronaldo just came out as gay?
Because you are Cristiano.
What if Cristiano? No. This lady in this room loves Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, that's my baby.
But I'm saying,
hold on, wait.
No, he gets his eyebrows done.
Hold on, wait. So people that don't know, who is Cristiano?
He's the best player in the world right now.
He plays soccer.
He plays
the best.
Who do you play for?
Real Madrid.
You on this nuts.
Huh?
You sweat this guy.
Oh yes.
But let me say this though. Let me share with you guys this. Cristiano Ronaldo gets his eyebrows done.
So what the hell
Everybody can do that.
I may get the eyebrows done.
It's not.
You get eyebrows?
Oh, hell no.
It's
no shade. Shout out to people that get eyebrows done.
It's nothing. Everybody can do that. Mm-hmm. You can do your eyebrow. You can take your hair from your chest because you want to show chest. You can clean your armpit.
Really?
Everybody can do that.
Some of us find chest hair attractive.
No. It's nothing to judge somebody because that. It's not to judge somebody because that. No.
So if Cristiano Ronaldo came out as gay, what would that be?
So nothing changed.
Okay, cool.
As long as he scored these goals,
exactly. And he got he got the six pack. Real tight, real good.
He's a good looking man.
You are sweating.
He's a good looking man to me, but he's a good looking man, but to me, but he's too well groomed, and I like a little look a little.
You like the shitty look,
little dirty looker. Yeah,
that's because you're stupid.
No, I'm not. I mean, I just don't want you to look. You don't want you to look.
He likes guys that are dirty looking. Like you got hair on your face and hair.
That's not bad.
You
like polar bears, right?
People.
Oh,
you
like black bears.
People.
I like black bears.
No way. You have to be clean all the time. Nice.
No, but like when you look too clean, you look like you can't. You look like you non-dangerous. And non-dangerous is not attractive.
It's not being to be dangerous because you're looking dirty. You
looking dangerous.
Look nice and you be dangerous.
There you go. Oh, look at that. Colombian lady is telling.
Shout out to
Shout out to Colombia.
what was Christian Bale's character's name in that movie, American? What? She said
American Psycho? I don't know. So, Chris, what we talking about when we come back? We're going to take a little break. What we talking about when we
We're going to talk about work Christmas parties. How much to drink, how long to stay.
That is always a big discussion.
Don't drink with your boss. Remember
drink
that.
with your boss.
My boss
Never drink with your boss.
My boss is a big ass drinker. She drinks whiskey.
Listen, that's
She
your
drinks
boss.
whiskey straight.
If you drink with your boss, you better.
No, but my boss is very much off. She's like very much like.
Listen,
But I don't want to get too crazy. She's
no
fake.
matter
Also.
even if
Sure,
your boss
fake
has to
too.
take you life.
You better watch out, people. What are you drinking that nasty shit? You can think people see you, right? Getting your bum juice. What is that? That's the only vodka you bought? That's the only vodka you bought? You bought them small ass bottles?
I had some out. My boss ain't listening.
See, I listen to some of these dudes.
I mean, when I'm out with people, when they listen to it, I listen to it. When I'm regular, I listen to Shaka Khan. I've been on Shaka Khan lately.
Oh, Shaka.
I feel for you.
That's my joint.
That's my yo. I've listened to that every day like the past 2 weeks. Shaka. Come on, you can't listen to music on a regular basis. Like, you can't grab your phone and play this. Well, why did you do this? You put too much soda. Yeah, I see you talking. I'm getting processing. How much time is this?
Make my brains come and toast. 100% book buzz plus streams being closed. And I have to need Madonna to make your eyes
I be like, what?
Rising for eyes when you smoke a time.
No one hearing that.
keep the eye in this book.
What you play? What you play with your house? Music wise.
Whatever the fuck I want.
Get new locks. Astronomical. That's my name and you feeling nauseous. That's my rhyme and you. I swing folk like no chucks. My ears that's when I'm lying. Moves like I like what's desire. Sometimes I get more higher than teach. My folks speech make words where such
You ever heard of song? You should listen to song. There's squads in the house for nights. This is show.
This is Wu-Tang.
Alguien se cagó aquí.
No, you're my man.
¿Quién se cagó?
What she say?
You fought in here?
No.
She said somebody fought in here.
Es Nero.
Nobody fighting me. That's your breath.
Man, nobody.
¿Cómo se llama?
Nobody, porque está enfrente de la puerta anyway.
Ah,
Voy con él. No, nadie se cargó acá dentro, ¿no?
bueno, huele a cagado.
Después de su aliento.
No, ningún aliento, ningún aliento. Este que se cagó con los...
Chris, were you farted?
No, Carol. I mean, no, Uncle Frank.
Carol.
All the way confused.
No, you know, I like that. I like to mess up.
Es que muchos negros también pueden ir a ver. Negros se tiran a ver.
Grandma fighter, but she a lady. She don't want to admit
Yo no podía ver tres cosas. Black people to spider like black smoke. When I want to be angry, I say, you be spider black smoke. Charcoal.
Big boy.
Most of the violence.
No?
Yo, stop the internet up there.
A ver, lo pone en los comentarios.
What's up, Sax?
How long is the break?
Y después, cuando
Allow me after the break.
About to be like 20 seconds.
Pero no me gusta, solo no es porque yo me hago.
Well, you have a turtleneck.
Yeah, that's what I don't like it.
I don't wear turtleneck. You know, I realize I'm not a turtleneck kind of guy.
Yeah, when I use it, oof.
No, I'm not. I don't.
You know how to love me.
Me quedan los próximos de la prima.
Yo, check out the here, say fake niggas rocking the toothpaste. Frontin' on me and chef, yo, it's dog day. Afternoon, I'm throwing up your weak platoon. Leave your helpless, screaming for more types
Solamente este, traga eso así pelado.
Oh, it's out of here.
Solamente vete y traga eso así pelado.
Okay, man, él tiene 23 años, mami.
Exacto.
A 20 años está haciendo eso también.
Yo también. Y yo
Ya
más.
estaría pegado entre esta pared como que uy, ¿qué pasó aquí? Uy,
Ya tenía.
What happened? What happened?
I'll tell you in a
You
minute.
say.
See, he be laughing so hard.
No,
I
no,
don't know what happened.
No, I say if he drink just straight like that, he was out naked running.
Me? Oh, you?
So we in here, we're in here laughing at my nephew because my nephew, Matt, can you stop that? Makes a lot of noise, please. Thank you, man. But my nephew is drinking vodka straight, which
Per usual.
I'm telling my mother
Per usual.
that at 20 something you could do that.
I only drink my alcohol straight.
Yeah,
I rarely ever
you
mix
young, You young.
Yeah, you
I
young.
used to do that before. Now I one, two, boom.
You can't do that when you get old. You on there for the floor.
And
brother.
he's too young.
You know
for
what's so
that.
funny though? At my work, a coworker of mine whose desk is like next to mine, he's 45 years old, and oftentimes when he and I like will talk about like drinking and stuff like that, and he always tells me once you get past 25, your body changes where you can't drink liquor straight. And I'm always like, nah, I just be drinking my shit straight. And he's always like, trust me, Chris, past 25, it's over.
And when you turn 30 something, B, it takes you a whole day to recover, B.
Yeah.
Like right now, you could drink, get up, work next
That's a
day.
fact.
You might be a little tired, but
That's
then you get the second win.
Right.
You can't do that around 30, 40 years old, B. Like you're done, son. Like you're done.
I'm gonna still
So,
be by 8 tomorrow.
I also gotta say one thing.
What's up?
Nowadays, I think I used to really hate yellow cabs. I think I hate the Uber, New York, and Lyft cab drivers just as much as I hate the yellow cab. They stop wherever the fuck they want to stop, and it's annoying. Sorry for cursing. I know you're here, but I cannot stand Uber and Lyft drivers in New York City. B. It's just terrible. Like you can't even pull to the side. You gotta stop in the middle of the street. Come on, man.
They
Come
in
on.
competition with a yellow car.
Yeah, but you don't.
They don't care.
But you have the ability
I
to pick
know,
somebody
but they
up.
don't
You know
care.
who
They
you
want
picking
to
up.
take the passenger.
No, they have to locate where they pick it up though, because when they
Well,
go
they
to the
don't do
location,
It
they don't.
doesn't matter.
Oh, now they're gonna have like this thing where it says Uber on the car, like a
That's
bright.
old.
Really?
They do that in Jersey. They do that in Vegas already too.
Well, I'm sorry, I live in New York City.
So, Chris, you were talking about something else before the break that you want to talk about. What you got?
So I'm going to my first corporate Christmas party
Oh,
on December 14th,
okay.
and
You got a suit.
I'm trying
Oh,
to.
you got a suit?
No, I got an ugly.
You got a suit?
I got an ugly Christmas sweater suit situation going on.
Ugly
The
Christmas
suit.
sweater suit.
It's like an ugly Christmas suit situation. You know, whatever. Like the sweaters.
So you make yourself look like a moron, B?
Am I? I'm like the funny guy. I make people laugh at my
Oh, you
job.
have people laughing at you?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh, you a funny guy?
I am. So, but my whole thing is that I'm trying to figure out like, I know I have okay, just to paint a picture. I have 4 supervisors and 1 boss. Now my boss, she's a whiskey drinker,
Right.
and she listens to this.
Those, you don't never know who's listening. Look at
Exactly.
you.
You
are
never
shook.
know who listens.
But hold on, but he didn't say her name.
I ain't saying
Okay.
man. I go.
So he know But you know his
shook.
name.
Look at you. You shook. You think you're gonna get deported? That's your
Exactly.
problem.
Word. She think Ice gonna pull up on
Yeah,
her.
I say you a citizen, ain't you? Ain't you a citizen?
Huh?
Ain't you a citizen? You ain't get deported. It's all right. You can say whatever.
I
you
don't
want.
say about deported. I say that. They listen to that. Why you say I'm the heavy
Don't be
drinker? I'm
stupid.
his first boys. How come they say I'm the heavy drinker? You never know who listen to radio.
And then I never said she was a heavy drinker. I said she drinks whiskey and she likes whiskey straight.
My
Okay,
mother,
that's
my
something
mother has
different.
become like my grandma. Like she thinks everything is dangerous. Like watch out.
Watch out. See, my only concern is like out of my 4 supervisors,
Yeah, I see.
Watch
out.
out of my 4 supervisors, it's only one that's like super professional. So I'm
So
concerned.
you need advice is the question.
Yeah, I do. How much?
All right, listen.
I like to drink. How much should I drink?
You cannot drink like you drink with your friends. You still at a corporate event.
Right.
Okay, so act accordingly. Have fun. Drink a little bit, whatever. But don't get. You ever seen Office Christmas Party?
I did.
Don't get like that.
Jennifer Aniston.
Don't get like
Icon,
that.
legend.
Don't get like that. Just you will still get fired for doing stupid stuff.
Exactly.
When you're drunk
Yes.
at a Christmas party, regardless if you think that it was a party. You're still at work.
Yeah, you gotta balance. You gotta balance, like trying to like loosen up to your colleagues, but also
Yeah, but you still at work.
keeping it professional.
You let the other people get crazy.
Right.
Actually, AKA the white people, because they'll get nuts. I'm fucking. I'm joking. White people don't hate me, but I'm saying white people like to get white drunk. Dude.
Nah, you know what's crazy? I did ask somebody in my office about it, and it was like, this is a person of color. And around my age, like 26, 27, whatever. He was like, we as blacks, we got an extra beard that we gotta, maintain. Like we
I
can't.
don't believe that shit.
Man, I don't necessarily believe, but he was like, the minute we act crazy, they gonna be like, he was hiding all along. Like, that we was waiting for that.
Listen, man. Everybody's liable to act a certain way when they're drinking. So I don't look at shit like I never look at shit like race like that. But I hear what you're saying though. Sometimes it can happen.
I look at race.
But whatever. So what's next, B?
What is
So
next?
Christmas party. Do not act like an asshole.
So So 2 drinks or 3 drinks, 4 drinks. What should I do?
I don't know how many drinks it take you to get drunk.
Like 12, I think.
No, you're lying. Drink 6. Drinks. Hold on. 12 drinks of what?
My favorite is vodka though.
Okay. Vodka, you definitely take 3 drinks. Don't.
And especially
No,
absolute.
come on now, 3 drinks.
You drinking straight. Like, come on.
Absolute.
I could do about 4 drinks before I feel like I gotta get up out of there.
Then do 2.
What?
Do 2 and make. Listen, how about do 1 every hour? You be good and drink water.
Well, first, the Christmas party is only like 4
He
hours.
look like this. Glue, 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 glue.
Yeah, you need to relax.
I think what I'm gonna do is
He look like my cousin.
3
Glue,
drinks.
glue, glue, glue.
You stupid.
You called your grandmother stupid? Wow, you are something else, B.
I'm talking
Okay, what's next, bro? What you had next to talk about?
I got a big boring topic for you real quick. So like, Senator Al Franken, everybody, all the Democrats, all
I
his
want to say, hold on, real quick before you start. Shout out to Sixto Ramos. I did a show this morning, which is actually pretty cool. 96.3, if you guys ever listen to Ramos Sixto's, we was on the show this morning. Go check it out. Shout out to him, and shout out to Pro Auto Brokers, my boys out there in New Jersey. Look them up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Go get your cars from them. They are the best in the business when it comes to concierge service and golden glove delivery of your car. If you don't want to wait in the freaking dealership like nobody does, go see Pro Auto Brokers, New Jersey. Go, Chris.
Shout out to them. Yeah, so Senator Al Franken, who's a Democrat, all his peers and allies recently came out and said that he should resign from the Senate because of his sexual assault and misconduct allegations. And I just feel like,
do you feel he should resign?
I don't know.
Here's the problem.
I feel like he should resign.
He-
Let me say this. So I'm gonna say this, and it's not gonna be like all fancy, whatever. I feel like we had a time where like not enough Democrats are in office, so I feel like it's better to keep him also. But then I also feel like I don't want to like shun the female
Here's
voice.
the problem, right? Here's the problem, and that was me moving Mike. He wasn't wrong for doing it, right? Because he did have some allegations. So did what's his name, Kanye, the black dude, right? The black senator also quit. Are you retarded? Like
I don't know who that is.
I'm sorry.
Are you dumb?
Are you less than smart? Anyway.
Right. Nah, I don't really follow.
All right. Also the other senator, Kanye, he also resigned as well before Al Franklin. Now, Al Franklin had some choice words before he quit. He said that is ironic. Where's ironic?
He said it's ironic how we have a president who has the same allegations and how he's able to maintain his job and position and stature.
And he also said that we also have a constituent that's running and
Roy Moore?
Yeah,
okay.
Roy Moore and his party's behind him. That he also said that too. So what I'm trying to say is, yes, he did something wrong. Now, he did it when he wasn't a delegate, a politician, right? But at the same time, he still did something wrong. Now, yes, he should have resigned. Maybe he shouldn't have resigned, but he's not yet resigned. It's a tricky situation. But the lady didn't want him to resign anyway. You know what I'm saying? The lady that came out didn't want to resign anyway. But what I think is that the Democrats sometimes are pussies.
Yo, that's a fact. That's a real fact.
And yeah, I know, because
Republicans, real talk, like they be standing united amongst each other. No matter what, they legit keep a solid forefront.
I think the Democrats is a good and a bad thing. They want to look more,
because elections coming up. 2018 is election year.
They want to look like they're better than the Republicans as far as morally. But I agree with that. But at the same time, when you're dealing with another party, and I don't like separating parties, because they also supposed to be playing for the people.
Yeah.
But
that's the way it is, bro.
But right now, the way it looks like party is against party. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you quit and the Republican would not do that, and they backtrack on it, because Mitch McConnell, he was like, at first he was like, oh, he should resign, and now he's like behind them that the Alabama people should choose.
Who said that? Mitch McConnell?
Mitch McConnell, yeah.
He said about Al Franken?
No, he said about Moore.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say he's
so,
a Republican.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a double-edged sword. Like, you fucked if you're not, you fucked if you are.
I feel like,
damned if you do.
Like, I ain't gonna hold you, but like, I was upset when I seen Senator Gillibrand, who, if you don't know, she's a senator of New York. Her and Chuck Schumer, one of two. I was a little upset when she was like the leader of the panel, saying that Al Franken should resign, and I feel like that, but I also feel like
I think they want to be the more moral party.
They want to be
losing people.
Right, they lose people because like we got an election coming up next year.
But why should it be a win and lose thing when it comes to party?
That's a valid question. That's just the way it's set up. But I also feel like Republicans,
is it always been set up that way, or has it been set up now? Because they have a president that's a Republican that wants to get his shit across, and the only way to get his shit across is through the Senate. Now, the Senate is a majority Republican, so therefore, if he has more Republicans on the side, he's going to get all his shit passed.
This is what I will say. To my knowledge, the partisan politics started basically like in the late 80s, 90s. Because I guess in the 90s, when Bill Clinton took office, at that particular point, prior to him taking office, Republicans had control of everything for like 40 years. Right. Then once Bill Clinton came in and he successfully got Democrats back in power, everything started to switch up. So then people started to be like, "Oh my God, we can't keep letting Democrats win." And then Bill Clinton had what he rules. Well, he didn't rule. He was president for 8 years. Then we had Bush for 8 years, and then when Barack Obama came in, then they were really like, oh fuck, like we can't let him win more than one term. And then he won 2 terms, and then they still got mad. So that now everything is like, you know what? If we pass, they feel like this.
So you think the blacks fucked it up, Pete?
Not even that. Real talk. Everything got with race. They feel like if they agree to one thing a Democrat says, and then it passes, and then it achieves insurmountable success, they feel like, oh my God, like we won't be able to win a re-election because like we let them pass a whole bill that help the people. So they look at it in terms of like re-election, which is stupid because
the question, whose fault is it? Is it their fault or is it our fault?
It's the people's fault because y'all niggas be voting for them. No shade.
The people elect these people.
That's a fact. Like
we are the people.
Like real talk. I read articles on this. Congress is like one of the most the American people view Congress as unpopular. They don't fuck with Congress. They don't. Excuse my language. Like they don't like Congress people or whatever. But like every single election though, they continue to re-elect these individuals. So that don't make no sense to me.
I think the people need to grow some nuts and elect who you want to elect.
And speaking of growing nuts, I feel like Democrats should have just pulled a Republican.
What's that a segue? Speaking of growing nuts.
Let me finish. Speaking of
growing nuts.
Speaking of growing nuts, I feel like Democrats should just be like, you know what? Trump changed the game.
Right.
What's up with over here?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah.
Trump changed the game. Like he brought politics to a whole new level. You know, if Republicans gonna stand by Mr. Moore, then they can stand by Al Franken, because we had a particular point where we can't afford to lose any more Democrats in office, because if we lose or more, we ain't gonna get no bills. No initiatives passed. I'm a Democrat. So I'm speaking on behalf of Democrats.
Yeah, but I think everybody wants to be united, right? If we keep saying we, because you're a Democrat and they're Republican and vice versa, then it's not we. It's just everybody's against each other. We need to be we. Everybody needs to be we. The problem is they have divided everybody, and people don't understand that they have done that, and people are still running with that. We need to be we.
You know, hey, listen. If I could vote today to have a one party system, I'll be here for it. But
right.
You know, that ain't gonna happen in our lifetime.
No, because people are too busy. They want, they want to be who the fuck they are.
And not even just that though, but it's like, you know, it's a lot of money tied to each political party. So like to unmantle all of that, you have to like unmantle a whole sort of powerful individuals, and to get the whole sort of powerful individuals takes.
Kill. Whoa.
It takes many.
Child B. I don't want the cops to come over here. I'm just playing.
It takes many steps to get to that point, and that may not happen now or the next 50 years. And
there's a lot of Spanish niggas here. They get deported. My bad. The cops are you good, right?
I'm good.
All right.
He's good too. He's
you good? All right. We all good.
Shout out to the immigrants.
Why? We all good.
Shout out to Doctor.
Damn, son. So we got real deep though. We got real deep today. So
we got deep.
Pause. You got anything else before we start the best section of the night?
I do not.
Alright, so we're gonna take a quick break, but then we're gonna come back with the Love Guru section. You down for the Love Guru? Are you gonna answer the questions?
Yes.
Because tis the season.
To be jolly.
To be jolly. They sing Chris. You know what I mean? Oh shit. My shit is not hooked up. Hold on, people. Good night, everybody. It's a beautiful night. It's cold, but it's still a beautiful night.
It was cold that night.
It was cold.
It
was cold. He doesn't want to talk, B. We'll be back.
I fly with the stars in the sky. I am no longer trying to survive. I believe that life is a prize, but to live doesn't mean you're alive.
Did I play this? No.
You did. You played 18 times already.
I didn't play this song yet.
You did that.
No, I did not.
That was the first song you played when you turned on the music.
Shut up.
But I'm fine.
No, I'm talking about here. Idiot.
Yes, I call the shots. I am the umpire and sprinkle holy water upon the vampire. In this very moment,
No, that one.
In this very moment, I slid your leg.
This is the one from one Charlie. Doom. Goodbye, Charlie.
I will betray
Yo sabes, le di mucho
Yes.
por allá nunca vi porque qué bravo.
Clap to the heavyweight strength.
Bravo.
But I couldn't do a whole I actually hate this song.
This is, yo, Drake kills this shit.
Este es que yo
I don't listen like. You know, I heard you heard Crispy Crush remix.
Te llevo a comprar la botella.
The new record niggas on. It said,
Es el de
make some room, ho, keep 100 feet away. 50 trucks when I pull up, we a fleet away. You ain't know my throne, ain't even a seat away. But they said, Nicky, all these new bitches can see the way. I got the cripper, y'all ain't talking about the games, though. Had all these bitches rocking pink hair and bangs, though. Now I got them rocking inches now. But I leave these bitches hanging like lynches now. Wordplay got them stepping up their pencils now. Still, Nicky. Still. Yo, nigga don't rap. He act like nigga don't rap. Like,
oh, those are bars right there. Those are bars. I give you those bars, but when you say it, probably sound better. You should be Nicky's ghost rapper.
Oh, yo voy a decir alemán. Oh, shit.
Alfredo, él no sabe la cerveza 45. 45.
Coke 45?
you gonna get some E after this or no?
That's Billy D, baby.
Hay que comprarla.
And you know, it's todavía no venden. Don't drink Coke 45.
No la toco.
Don't drink Coke. No, Coke 45 is just as bad as Say Night.
una de sola y...
You know what's crazy? I was gonna surprise my grandma, but then when grandma told me he was coming, I was like, alright, I gotta let you know. Pull up two people.
Ay, poquito, ay, cuidado. No poco, no tanto.
I told grandma I want grandma to let her hair grow gray.
Oh my God, quiere que le
You know what?
Yeah,
Like,
she let it hair grow.
Meryl Streep does it like switch it up for 2018.
Yeah, you should let it go gray.
Yeah, for 2018, do something different.
No, for real, let it go gray.
Shake it up a little
Yes.
bit. You
No,
can
let
say
it go
what?
gray.
Ok, voy a
Seriously.
poner una peluca, pues, rey.
No, I didn't say put it. No, let it go gray. Seriously.
You look good with it. You're beautiful.
Be your age, man.
Embrace,
I don't like it.
embrace the
Be a silver fox.
Silver
Silver
fox.
fox.
Exactly. No silver fox.
What's wrong with that though?
Red. Yellow. Or blue.
Is that fun for you?
I can put blue.
I'll put it on for you.
Yes. I don't have this version, but I like it though.
Tenemos que ir para allá para
Yo saco
Delante y Soho, ¿te acuerdas la discoteca de la Barrosa?
Angel?
¿A dónde fuimos a tu cumpleaños?
Angel. Yeah, they don't have that no more.
Ay,
They took it away.
Yo, I was texting a friend too about this birthday. You told him?
You smoking?
Yeah, like the next day. He and I was like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Ay, no.
But he said he don't sleep. He has kids. Let me get
No
that.
puedes quitar ni que un ratito en la silla porque brinca.
Y ahora.
No, hay mucho. Una vez estábamos, ¿te acuerdas del canal el día que fuimos que te fuiste por esta canal y me decía, mami, ya
Oh,
el carro?
please.
Lleva el carro.
Persígueme en el carro. Ok. 2 minutos. Oh, yo vivo en mi casa.
Ve que él iba a
Yo ni me recuerdo cómo llegué a la casa.
Y yo acá en el Queen, yo no sé cómo pasé sin el cuento la seguro, digo, que no te pongo un pie en mi carro y manejo el otro con el carro. Pues yo te persigo y eso fue bastante regal.
I wish I was going to
Cuando
Vegas.
iba a Yolanda, me dice Yolanda, yo no sé cómo yo iba de la ropa la debo comenzando en España. Y todo el mundo, yo llegué a mi casa cualquier
I'm trying to get off of work from the 20th.
31st and 3rd.
Es que ella queja mi casa.
I'm actually trying to get off work from the 20th.
You can only have to pay for your flight. You can stay home.
Where's the go to?
Oh, yeah.
I pay for that too?
Oh, I didn't get for that. No, you got to
I think I might have off of work from the 20th to the 2nd.
¿Qué están tomando?
But I'm trying, I got the
Todo.
bullshit.
¿Cómo ya me trae el trago ese volcán que hace que le ponen el fuego ahí?
Oh, a hot 7
Es una cosa así. Y después me tomo un trago de
Yo, when I'm being around people that speak Spanish, I'm not gonna stop.
Yo, if you ever go out, drink a prairie fire. Prairie fire. It's a trick. It's pretty good. A prairie fire.
Prayer fire.
Prairie fire.
Prairie fire.
Hey, Chris, you ready for the guru?
Ya hiciste los advertarios.
Oh, shut
La gente hablando, la gente
I want to hear the
hablando,
end
la gente
though.
hablando.
No, me estoy imaginando eso.
No, eso fue brutal.
Estaban tomando, perdieron la razón. No
Sí,
saben cómo
sí,
es.
perdimos la razón, perdimos la razón.
Acho.
Daddy can take you home, baby. Let me take you home. Mommy, you can take me home. You can let the whole crew know. Oh, we gotta let this ride.
She's wild, she's gangster, she
No
knows.
voy a, no tenés advertarios para hablar. ¿Qué le pasa? No advertarios.
Sí, necesito gente que puede marchar. ¿Usted conoce a gente, no?
Side, set off in the left. Damn girl, you acting like you don't.
¿Cómo pueden do that?
We're gonna get some here.
No, tengo que venir a renovar, tengo que ir a pasar una plata, allá a ver, porque no me
You don't know nobody. Okay.
Porque mi tío le paga una plata.
Mejor que paguen los taxes, ¿eh?
Quiere que haga una fiesta, que no puedo seguimos, está haciendo fiesta.
She wanna take me home, lady up inside her home. She wanna turn me on, breakfast in the morning. She wanna
Yo, I swear, only this family does that. Like, yeah, I listen to a song and I'm like, yo, Mariah. Yeah, only this family does that. I swear to God, I do the same thing.
Porque me tienen loco como una fiesta.
Nelson González.
Una vez ya se fue lugar.
La fiesta
Ayer era el verano.
Oye, sí,
Look,
porque
Remy's killing this shit. See, Remy's killing it.
Is that mine? Yo, wake me up is fine. I don't.
She killed it when she was on this.
Ay,
She said I'm still that bitch.
esa vista es...
You owe homage, pay that shit.
¿Quién es?
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Late in the Cut Radio every Friday at 9:30. I'm gonna show on B-Box. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. So, Chris, we at the part of the show that everybody loves. It's called, what is it called, brother?
The Love Guru segment.
Of course it is, brother. Of course it is. You know what I'm saying? So, what questions you have for the Love Guru, kid?
What I'm reading is, it says, I've been in a relationship for 3 years and just found out that my man's ex is listed as an emergency contact at his job. He told me, and he's going to change it, he said. For some reason, I'm bothered that he didn't already change it. Am I wrong for being upset?
Absolutely not. He should have been changed that shit.
That's a fact.
He should have been changing, but your man is lazy.
Now, I do feel like he should have been changing, but also, though, some things with jobs, you know, you put in and you never look at it again, never think about it again. That's probably his excuse.
I get it. That might be true, but he told it up. So he should have been changed. Your man is lazy. He probably lazy in bed too. Next question.
Okay. Whenever my parents argue, they bring me into it. I'm 27 and tired of being dragged into the middle of their problems, but I'm scared that they will divorce if I don't meditate. What
Mediate.
should mediate? What? What should I do? I feel like, in my personal opinion, I feel like, number one,
mind your fucking business.
Yeah, let the divorce. Let the divorce, because
Say.
if you ultimately feel like if you don't mediate, it will lead to divorce. Then either way, they're gonna divorce regardless.
Yeah, it's gonna lead to
like,
divorce anyway.
You're just stalling the divorcement.
Right.
So let them do that.
Mind your fucking business.
Mind your business, or move
And
out.
keep moving.
If you got,
Move out,
if you got the coins, move out.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Yeah, you still living there?
What? But
How
27 though. But it depends though.
27.
It depends though.
27, you should be out. But kids nowadays stay home a lot longer.
That's a fact. No, listen.
You know
shout
why?
out to you. Save your coins while you can. If you can,
Save your
move out.
coins. Majority of the time, kids like to spend money and floss like they got it because they still sleeping at their mother's house.
Speaking of spending money,
Yes.
do women still expect men to pay for dates?
What?
Do females still expect men? Well, okay, let me say this. Do heterosexual females still expect men to pay for their dates?
Yes, the man should.
Yes.
Should a man pay for the date?
Wait. See, I get upset
Yes,
about.
you're supposed to.
Wait. I get upset about this topic because we live in a day and age where females want to be like all independent.
No.
Wait, let me finish before you interrupt me.
See,
We live in a day and age where females want to be all independent. Like, oh my God, women's rights are human rights, and human rights are women's rights, and women should be this in the workplace. If you want to be the CEO of the workplace nowadays, then you get that CEO coin, and I'm straight. If I was straight, you should be willing to, let's go half on the meal.
And Chris, you may be right, but in the long run, a man should always pay for the food, unless it's been communicated that you guys go in Dutch or she's paying for that night. And then there's nothing wrong with her paying. Like if you guys go back and forth, go out to lunch one day, go out to dinner one night, and she wants to pay, that's fine.
Yes.
But in the long run, the man in his mind should know that he got to pay for it.
Yes.
And this is the problem. That's the problem with people nowadays, that people feel like everybody should be, people want to be more than what they are. Like a female wants to be like a man and all that stuff. A woman, female should pay. This is why chivalry is dead nowadays. A man should always pay.
Yes.
I agree with that notion. I just feel like, females want to be all independent in every aspect of life. But then when it comes to like going out on a date, they want to be like, you know what? You're supposed to pay for me. I feel like, maybe my thought process is premature and it's not fully fleshed out, but that's just how I feel right now.
So when you go on a date, should a man pay for you?
Sure.
Wait,
Yes.
You go on dates now?
First question. First question.
Wow, we didn't know.
No.
Wait.
No, boy. If you ain't gonna date, the man has to pay for it.
Wait.
Only if you
So
will
when
say,
was the last time you went on a
okay,
date?
maybe
When was
if
the
you-
last time you went on a date?
Maybe if you, in a band you say, darling, But if he invite me, he has to pay for.
Hold on. Who you going on dates with?
Excuse me, that's my own business.
Really? You want that check niggas, B? Christopher, you fucking up. You live with her, B.
Right now, I'm okay. I don't know where I gonna date. But I say if I gonna date, the man has to pay for everything.
Here's the thing: if a man is not paying, then you shouldn't even offer your penis because you're not getting anything if you're not paying.
Exactly. Yes.
Look at you. Nobody asked you.
Wait, so Francisco, when was the last time you've been on a date?
That's that private question.
That's a private question?
So, yeah, don't say it. I don't have to go that straight.
Okay.
I don't want to ask it. I'm still married.
Wow. Next question.
I feel like the viewers really want to know more about you.
No,
the viewers do want to ask more about you. They're wondering.
More to come.
Are you single or are you married?
I'm still married.
Are you really? So
she's single married.
Right. She's merely single. And for all those investment bankers who are over the age of 60 and Latino,
keep your dick in your pants. Don't be sending my mother no dick pics.
No,
Yo,
she's
easy,
single.
Captain.
No, she needs dick pics.
Chris, to bring your mother over here.
Chris, next question.
Okay. I'm in love with my best friend, but she has a girlfriend. Do you have any advice for somebody in this particular situation? Express to her that she
has a girlfriend though.
So she's a lesbian.
Yeah, obviously. Your apparatus is not what she needs.
I like that word apparatus. What
you like that, right?
What that mean?
His penis.
Apparatus means penis?
Yes.
I love new words. If you don't know me, I love words. I love when I learn new words.
His apparatus is not what she wants. She obviously likes the vagina.
Wait, how do you spell that though?
I don't know, Chris. Look it up. I know how to spell it, but I'm not spelling it right now. I'm gonna do it in the show. Come on. Anyway.
There's nothing wrong with educating you.
No, you're right. No, she does not want you. But if you really what?
Wait, but we don't know if the person that said to have a best friend is male or female.
He just said she has a girlfriend.
No, but we don't know if the person that composed the message is a female.
Well, if you're a female, she already has somebody. If you're a male, communicate with her and be like, "Hey, I like you. Do you mind if we do a threesome?"
Okay. Now, this is what I will say though. On a serious tip though, I will say there's nothing wrong with expressing how you feel about the person, whether or not they're in a relationship or not. Because it's a girlfriend. It's not a wife.
Let me ask a question real quick, because you're a more mature person. Did they do threesomes back in the days?
That's from the beginning of the life, the earth.
Do not ask that. I don't want to know. I do not want to know. I don't want to know.
I was about to.
I do not want to know. I don't want to know.
This is long way.
Chris,
ago.
I was about to.
Next question.
I don't want to know either.
I'm a side chick, and my guys.
Now people want. I know you know what I've been doing all the time. Please.
Okay. I'm a side chick, and my guy's father is in hospice care. When he passes, would you consider it wise to attend a funeral? No, you a side chick. Like. If he pick you up on the way to the funeral, then okay.
No, she showed condolences. But she should go and play a position.
No.
Like, if you're going to go and be like, okay, I'm just showing, whatever. Don't go in there and be like, well, I know this guy. And da-da-da. No, just go in the back and be like, I knew the dead guy. We're cool.
Side chicks get invited to funerals?
I don't know if she get invited, but she might go.
But first of all, you are still a whole side chick. Why would you want to go?
She gotta be a whole side chick.
I said whole.
Whole. Okay.
WHOLE.
Gotcha.
Why would you a whole side chick? Why would you even want to attend the funeral? First of all,
she wants your condolences for her man.
Who wants to go to funerals anyway, though? Like, come on.
Nobody.
If you can opt out of it, opt out of it.
But she wants to continue to get penis. That's why she wants to go to the.
So get picked up after the funeral and say, babe, after you done mourning, come here and get some excitement.
Next question, which is stupid ass.
I like this question because I feel like whatever. Do you ever think about a different girl or guy, depending on your sexuality, other than the one you're having sex with while you're having sex? I will say this: sometimes if you gotta reach that particular point and the person that you're intimate with at that moment isn't getting you there, it's okay to think about someone different.
So I'm married, and even if I wasn't married and I was with the chick that I'm having sex with, I never think about nobody else. My wife is actually all that.
That's
I give it
that's
that.
the politically correct.
No, my wife is actually all that. Like I wouldn't think about anybody else when I'm having sex with her.
That's cool.
It's just what she gets me there.
I love lies. I'm joking.
Wow.
No, I
bring on her shit list.
No.
Shit list part 2.
Well, first of all, it's not about anybody in particular. I just feel like, your thoughts are your thoughts. You can't control. No matter if you think someone is.
I'm telling you the truth though. Like,
I walk in with
you, on the other hand,
you're entitled.
Random niggas,
right?
To get off.
You're entitled to that, but I just feel like as a human being, your thoughts are supposed to be like your safe haven. No matter what, if you have anything else of privacy, your thoughts should be your ultimate gate of privacy. No. Anyway,
yeah, but you don't want to here's the thing, you don't want to, if you having sex and you think about somebody else, then the problem is the person you with isn't that good. Oh, now you silent?
Back
Chris, where can they find you at on Instagram?
Chris Rengifo #1 at Instagram and Twitter. So ChrisRengif as in Frank. Oh, #1.
All right, we are Late in the Cut Radio. We are about to lose you guys in 5 minutes live, but we are still going on, so catch us on the podcast. Next question, Chris.
The next question is, can you recommend a good recipe? I want to cook dinner for my girlfriend. This is a perfect question for a friendship.
Recipe to what?
There's something great for a girlfriend.
I forgot about it.
No.
About the recipe to what?
You know recipes that cooking like.
You talking about recipes to get some vagina? That's what he wants.
Oh really?
Get oysters, B.
Everybody always says oysters.
Oysters are good. Put some tequila. Actually, do it. The Boozy Baja was in here last week, and she told you guys about a drink to make with oysters. It's a tequila shot with oysters in it. Take that.
And that'll get opinions though.
You sure?
Yes. Tequila with oysters, horseradish, Tabasco sauce, and lemon.
And that's supposed to get opinions off?
Well, oysters are aphrodisiac.
I'm aware of that. Seafood in general is aphrodisiac.
Eat fish every day.
Right.
It's amazing how much.
Eat fish, then eat a fish.
Eat fish every day.
It's amazing how.
He's disgusting.
Whoa.
Eat fish and then eat her fish.
Wait,
That's what she said.
It's amazing how much thought men put into trying to get the female at her clothes.
All right, so let me fix this for you, right? Because the problem is with gay men, it's easier to get booty, right?
Very much so.
Men have to have, and maybe this is the problem with some of the people that get fired, because they always feel they have to find a way to get vagina.
Right.
But sometimes people go the wrong way about getting vagina. Like, you cannot force a woman to give you the vagina, but there are clever ways to, like, stray the woman to give you some vagina. And oysters, if you're going out, if you go on a date with somebody, you want to eat some oysters, men think that, oysters that get her loose and, inhibitions, and now she's feeling it down there. But the real problem is, if you have no game, you're not getting no pussy.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
The main thing is that you have to warm out the food before you eat.
You know what? Wait, but not even just that. As a person that has a lot of female friends, I can say this though: females know off the back if they having sex that night, regardless.
They know within 3
That's a fact.
seconds.
Like my homegirl will text me like, you know what? I haven't had it in a while. Tonight might be the night. Like, they know either way. Like, you fucking up by saying certain shit.
Right.
That's on God. I'm telling you. Like, they know. Excuse my language. They know going out that evening if they plan on giving some up. Now, all you gotta do is just be a good dude. Right. The only way that you can mess it up is if you say something dumb
shit.
You say, "Oh, I voted for Trump." Oh, you ain't getting nothing. And that's over. You was about to get some.
In New York, in Alabama, that might work.
In Alabama, that might work.
I mean, shout out to Alabama, but I'm just joking. But is there any more questions you got there?
There is not.
Oh, there is not. All right, so it is Christmas season, You know what I'm saying? So, happy holidays to everybody, and thanks for everybody who listened. Everybody that was on live, appreciate you. And we are Late in the Cut Radio every Friday night at 9:30. Shout out to B-Box Radio. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Roxanne, because, that's my homegirl. And thank you for coming. Thank you, Miss, how should they call you? Where can they find you at?
Latino correspondent.
Francesca Gonzalez.
Whoa, you told everybody.
My whole name.
Why?
Well, you're an icon.
They know me. What is hiding?
You're an icon. You're
For
an icon.
any elder bastard that is over 65
And wealthy.
okay, wealthy and is a good person. You have to get through her whole family to get to her. So
Entire family.
Come correct.
Your mommy.
Come correct, because if you ain't, don't even bother coming over here. But yeah, she is a lovely woman, and she looks great for her age. So thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you so much
Appreciate
for
it.
inviting me.
Yes, of course. And Christmas buying you a dildo for Christmas.
Huh? Okay, excuse me. I stop about that stupid thing. I don't need anything.
So you good? That's
I'm
good.
I eat when I have to eat.
Whoa.
If I don't have food, I don't eat.
Whoa, what's that?
and moving right along.
Moving along. Moving along. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody. Thank you for coming. And have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Peace and love.
Peace.
Woo!
That was a show, no?
Yes, it was.
I'm excited to hear it back, but I'm not excited to hear it back because I hate hearing my voice.
Thank you, everybody, for listening. Appreciate it. Good night.
I hate hearing my voice when I hear radio. So I'm like,
Then you go
that's how I sound on the radio.
That's what I said on the radio? Holy shit.
You want to get some ear this or no? Do y'all want to get some ear or no? You get some